This one I would definitely say it's quite powdery. It's very different to my other ones in the way that it's powdery, because I'm not normally into powdery perfumes. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique, but this is the Eau de Toilette. Really nice bottle. I'm sure everyone has smelt this one, but if you haven't, you can tell that this is more of like a very classic, traditional sort of scent. Again, more like a Chanel type smelling thing, or a Prada sort of thing, or one of those very old Dior ones. I would recommend this more maybe for like someone that's about 40 plus. More of like an evening scent, but obviously if you get the Eau de Parfum version, then that's going to be a lot stronger, which I probably would have preferred. It does actually last for quite long on as well. Okay, so this one is Alien. It's the gold Alien, not the it's Alien Extraordinaire, and this one, it's something that will last. I'm going to actually spray it now because it smells a bit floral and it's got a sort of like peppery scent. So it's definitely not woody or it's not fruity, but it's a bit floral, but it's like, again, it's going to last all day. It smells different to the Elle. It's quite different for me to wear this one. It's not as strong as the purple Alien. The original Alien is very, very strong. And that one's probably one that people are either going to love or they're going to hate. But this one is more of like anyone can wear it, I would say. So probably perfect again for winter. Obviously, I live in England, so the perfect sort of smells are stronger ones, because if you live somewhere where it's hot all the time, you can get away with wearing perfumes that they kind of evaporate more and you can get more of a profile of what the smell is like. I don't know if you've ever noticed that when you've gone on holiday, and normally fragrances can smell a lot sweeter in the warmth. So like this one I would not wear in the summer because it would be absolutely too sweet. So that's why I do go for heavier perfumes so you can smell them. And then we have, I'm just saying that because I did get most of them in sets, I did get these purse sprays. So any sort of fragrance you're looking for, you can get shower gels in sets, but my absolute favourite thing is to get purse sprays. So if you can get sets with those, I would always choose that, really. You can get makeup items too, but it's always a lot harder to get hold of these, and they're mostly exclusive to sets. So that's why I would really recommend it, because I would say that makes the present a lot more special. The last stronger one that I haven't seen in a set for ages, but I'm definitely sure you can still get it, is this YSL Elle. So it's very, it's actually finished now. I've been really wanting to get a new one. It's very cozy smelling. It actually does have a little bit of a floral smell to it as well, I would say. So if you know that someone has had this before, it's likely that the most likely one they would probably like from there is the Fleur Musk, I would probably say. The Fleur Musk or the Sisley No.1, this one. So this one is actually very, very affordable. It's something that I wear in summer, or I wear it in winter as a sort of body spray, and it's very refreshing, but it doesn't last all day. And I absolutely love it. It's the 4711. You've probably never seen it or heard of it, because in Boots it's not on the main shelves. It's like always on the ones where they're kind of tucked away a bit, but it smells amazing. It smells very refreshing, citrusy. But yeah, if you know someone that doesn't like really strong smells, then this is perfect for them if they like fresh scents. So I have the original. So the original, this is originally made in Cologne, and it's called, this one is just 4711. That's the name of this perfume. I love the bottle. It was made a very long time ago. The actual perfume is from a long time ago. So this one smells, if you know what Acqua de Parma is, which is actually this, if you've ever seen this in stores, the original Acqua de Parma smells very, very similar to this, and this is more like, it doesn't have a synthetic smell at all. This one is very refreshing, but it's more of like an older smell. It doesn't smell like modern, whereas this one smells a lot more modern, and someone younger would probably like this. Whereas, and actually men can wear this one too. This is unisex. But this one, I would say, this one actually could be unisex as well, but this one's more likely for girls. Now, actually, that's probably unisex as well, but this one's sweeter, whereas this one is more, not as sweet. It's still refreshing though, it still is. Okay, when I say this one is not very expensive at all, I think I picked it up for like £8, and in Germany it actually costs quite a bit more. So yeah, you can get these in Boots, and I love them, and you can get your points in Boots as well. This one, okay, so this one has actually more of an aftershave smell. So if you know anybody that likes that sort of smell, then that's the one to go for. I'd even recommend that for a man, to be honest. And also if you don't want to spend like too much, but you want to get them something nice. But this one, I really, really, really love this one. I wear this one a lot more. Also, what I like about this one is this is a spray one. The other one actually isn't a spray, and that's just the design. You can get both of them in Boots. The other one, this one's just a screw cap one, so that annoys me a bit. But some people might actually like that. So then I've got this Kehl's Vetiver and Black Tea. This is unisex. And it looks very plain and boring, but I love the smell of it. If I need to feel calm, or maybe sometimes I'll even put it on before yoga. Yeah, it's just you like one of those scents where you think, oh, it's a man's perfume, but it's actually, it definitely smells like either can wear it. If you know Hugo Boss, it smells like Boss Bottled, but I actually think it smells nicer. It smells more natural smelling than Boss Bottled, and it's a bit more gentler. So if you know anybody that really loves Kiehl's, if they're a guy or a girl, then I really recommend Black Tea and Vetiver. I think they've got a few others, but they don't have a huge collection of perfumes. This one I actually bought in Germany as well. City that I live in, they don't have it in store. I don't think they do anyway. Again, the same as Body Shop. This is an Yves Rocher perfume. One of those light smelling ones. It's very light, so I would compare it to something like this. But I just thought it smells really nice. It's quite a fresh scent, something that you would definitely want to wear in summer, or you can wear it as a body spray. But I love their, on here it's described as a fresh floral and crystalline eau de toilette to fully dive into summer. A feminine, delicate and floral heart surround a jasmine absolute invigorated by sparkling notes of bergamot essence and a fresh summery cocktail for colourful sensations. And then another very fresh smelling scent, and I do not have a clue where they sell this. I got this one in Germany. It's called Botanical Cologne of Serenity. It's meant to have lavender, mandarin, bergamot and cedarwood, I think. Okay. This one was on sale for about €10. Lavender, it smells like, it's also very fresh smelling though. But I'll just show you this bottle because I have no clue about where you can get this from. But I know that all of those sort of perfumes from that range, when I smelt them all, smelt very, very natural smelling. They probably don't last for very long, but I think they do have a few stronger ones. But this would belong with these guys. So all of these guys, these are your more fresh, calming sort of scents. And then I've got a few mini perfumes here, but I think the one I want to show you is Dior Addict. This is a tiny version and it's actually chipped, but this smells amazing. It's more of a fresh floral scent. Yeah, that one's really, really nice. And then this one is very floral. This is Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. This is a small version, and that's very like floral, summery smelling. I've got the fig. This is an Italian summer fig. It's got a very earthy smell. Fig can be used, I think, in male fragrances. It's actually earthy but also quite sweet smelling. So that's very nice if you know someone that likes sweet perfumes. That's the Body Shop one. And then we've got this Body Shop one, White Musk Smoky Rose, which I think is perfect if you live in a cold place or for winter. Yeah, it smells so nice. It's rosy, it's musky, so it's got a very like cozy smell to it as well. And then I've got, oh, this is one I've always wanted, a big version of J'adore. I just don't think you can go wrong with J'adore. It's not as heavy as the Elle perfumes or the first perfumes that I showed you. It's just very sort of classic smelling. And then last but not least, I've got the Acqua de Parma. So this is a bit more of your pricier one again, a bit like Sicily. So this is actually closed. I'm not going to open it right now. This is the Acqua de Parma, Acqua Nobile Gelsomino, something like that. It's the one with the light green colour, and this is very floral, very light. So I also have the Eau Tropicale Sicily. This is a set. Sets again are more common around summertime or Christmas, and this perfume actually smells amazing. I would compare it to this, like the freshness of that, but it's very it's quite a unique fresh scent. If you smell the other Sicily fragrances, they're a lot heavier scents, but this one is just very fresh, perfect for summer or if you live somewhere warm. I mean, all of these, apart from the Body Shop and the 4711, let's just say they're not cheap. Sort of higher end perfumes out of these are the Sicily and the Acqua de Parma. The last sort of tip that I have for you, a good tip as well, just a tip that if you ever do buy any perfumes from the perfume counter, make sure that you ask them for samples. That way you can actually give them with the gift, and you'll know if the person that you've given the gift to will actually like that sample or it's just a nice mini present. Normally they should give them, they will always lie, but I always like to ask for samples, just because even if you don't buy anything, because sometimes you might smell a perfume in the store but it might not be the right one for you. So you kind of have to wear it out and about, and the best way to do it is to have a sample of it and to wear it maybe in different weathers and more than once. You'll at least get about 3 uses normally out of a sample. If you know somebody that likes YSL Opium, Black Opium, which I love the smell of. It smells extremely similar to these two. So if you know anybody that likes them and you're looking for a perfume for them, these would probably be perfect. This one probably smells even more a bit like YSL Opium. And also I've got to say this one's got a bit of like a almond smell to it as well. Like a sort of frangipane smell to it. Yeah, it's really nice. I hope this video helped. So thank you so much, cheeky potatoes.